tell me when it's... Hey, everybody. Welcome to our read-along today. I was having a little bit of technical difficulties there, so sorry. We thought we could have 10 people on this live stream, but we got a little lied to, so it was a little bit of shuffling around. But Anyway, I hope your Tuesday's going well. Hope your week's going good. And we'll do our little intros, and then we'll get down to our reading sprint. So we'll just, I don't know if it's in the same order for people, but Temeka, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us what you're reading?
Hey, I'm Temeka from Library of Tomes. I have no clue what I'm reading. I don't know if I'm going to read Your Dad Will Do or A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
Your Dad Will Do.
The first one. I vote for Katie Robert, please. You'd probably finish most of it on this. But I mean, I understand if you don't want to read that in front of us.
Well, I only have like 40 pages left, so.
Oh, okay. I just read Sea Witch 2 nights ago because she dropped it at 9 p.m. on her Patreon, and I was like, okay, I know what I'm doing for the next 3 hours, and read that. So, all right. Hey, Jess, you're the next time, I think, so say hello.
Okay. Hi, I am Jessica from Peace Love Books. I am reading A Pirate's Love by Joanna Lindsay, and I'm about halfway through, and I don't like it at all, but I'm determined to finish it, so it's has the problems of the books from the 70s and 80s. Mm-hmm. It has all of them. So
yeah.
I love the cover.
That's the thing. At least there's lots to choose from with Joanna Lindsay, because she's amazing, even if a lot of them are like, it's squeaky to get through some of them, that's for sure. But Sarah.
Sarah from Steeped in Books, and tonight The Player Next Door by, what is it, K.A. Tucker? This one is on Kindle Unlimited, and I think it's her new one. So, and I'm really enjoying it. It's like a second chance. Kind of spicy, a little bit out of my comfort zone, but you know.
Kayla.
Hey, I'm Kayla from On the Fritz. I'm supposed to be reading Polaris Rising, but I'm in a mood, and I think I might start The AI Next Door by Alyssa Cole.
That's cute.
Oh, interesting.
I'm supposed to wear a onesie, but I just got back from the pool, and I'm like,
what happened to your onesie?
I spent all day in that damn onesie. I'm like, I'm gonna wear a onesie for the live show, and my daughter wanted to go to the pool, so we ran to the pool, and I'm so hot, like I'm just a hot mess. So I'm like, there's no way I can wear that onesie. I would pass out live on the stream. So. Well, I'm up in the air on my reads, but I'm excited.
I understand. And Bree?
So I am Bree from In 11 Words, and I am reading With the Fire on High. This is a buddy read that I'm doing with Mallory from Fig's Library, and I am absolutely loving this book so far. I'm obsessed with Elizabeth Acevedo now. I read The Poet X last month, and I loved it. But I also have Monstrous as well, which is like a super dark and like, you know, gory graphic novel, and it's really good. So 2 completely opposite ends of the spectrum.
Nice. Well, and I am deep into the ID universe, so I'm reading McGreeve right now. I have it on audio, and then I'm going to be doing my nails while I do that, and I'm excited because I just had to stop at a very intense place to start this, so I'm excited. But yeah, so if you haven't been to one of these before, I have a timer for 40 minutes I'm going to start, and then when that's done, we'll chat about what we read so far and wrap up after about an hour. So, all right, we'll all put ourselves on mute and read along together. Okay. My timer went off.
How are your nails?
How was that? They're done. I have short nails, so they don't. I don't know where my camera is. There we go. It was good. How far did everybody get?
I finished all the reading that I had to do
these
for yesterday and today.
Yeah.
I got 2 chapters in.
Get any? Nice. I'm at a depressing part, so I'm just like trying to pass. I mean, half of all of these books are depressing. As
You have
much
to
as
read
they're
those in
fun,
order.
but
I would.
you do after like book 5. Like the first
Mhm.
5 books are all happening at the same time, kind of thing. And
Okay.
then after that, you kind of got to read it in order. But I love the Fated Mates podcast, so I finally was like, if they love these books this much, they've got to be good. But I haven't read paranormal romance since like, I mean, pretty much since like Twilight, probably. I used to read the Carpathian novels by Christine Feehan, but then I like caught up and I fell behind, and then there's like 20 more books out since the last time, so I'm just like, okay. But what are people planning to read next? Why don't we like ask that? What do you want to read next? I
No
don't know.
idea.
No clue.
Yeah. Sarah, were you knitting?
No, I wasn't. I
at
was
all?
actually reading.
Oh, that's right. I think I saw the book in your hand,
Yeah.
but I
No, I was
didn't look up that
I was
much.
being old school.
Wow. Not double tasking.
No, not today.
Yeah. It's funny because I'm listening to all these books because, oh my God, the guy who reads them is amazing. He's so good. But it's not like I do anything else when I'm listening. Like, I wish I could say I was productive while listening to hours and hours of audiobook, but I just sit and play games on my phone while listening to it. So it's as bad as if, not that it's bad, but it's as much as sitting down to read as like the audiobook doesn't help me get anything done.
Yeah. When I listen to audiobooks, excuse me, I would try to clean, but I would get distracted. So I just have to kind of like concentrate on the audio and like maybe just play like a mindless game, or I don't know. I think like knitting or doing something with my hands would be nice, but I never ventured down that path. But
yeah, ever since I started knitting, I can't sit. Even just watching television, I can't just sit. I'll go to people's houses. I went for coffee with my best friend, and I brought knitting because I can't just sit anymore.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm playing a game. Like, I don't just sit, but I'm
No, I
sitting
know.
because I'm just playing it. So I agree with you. Like,
Yeah.
I can listen in the car, love that. But if I'm at home, I don't end up doing anything. And then I'm like, you listen to, like, I use Bookly, and it's like, wow, you listened to 7 hours of audio yesterday, but my house is a mess. So what was going on? Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Your dogs are just going nuts.
I know. I see with the back.
Yeah, they are. They
Do it.
It's time for them to go run in the yard. So
okay.
Apparently,
they're vying for your attention.
Jess, where are your dogs?
Oh, they're downstairs. My sister's home, so
Oh,
they're hanging out with her.
yeah, see, Brad's not home. I'm babysitting. So
Yeah, your dog's sitting your babies.
yeah.
Gotta do it.
My lazy old man dog is just like laying over here. Hold on, let me see.
Oh. He just wants to be where you are.
Exactly. He's getting very entitled, I've noticed lately. Like ever since we've been home, he'll like if I go into a room and I don't immediately let him in and set up like a little bed for him somewhere, he like scratches at the door and like starts whining, and I'm like, oh my gosh, give me a second. But it's cute. He's so used to us having been gone all day when we used to work all the time, and now that I'm home all the time, he's like he's getting spoiled.
When I leave, both my dogs think they're coming too. We're going somewhere, right? We don't leave anymore. No.
It's funny. Yeah, I miss the pets because now that I live in like this city, I mean, I used to grow up with, my parents raised dogs. They raised Cocker Spaniels. So there was always between 5 to 10 dogs at my house all the time, and horses and chickens and goats, everything. So when I moved to the city, it's like I miss having a pet friend. But also it's nice because I used to like be gone all the time. And my friends who have animals, I mean, it's a baby. Not the same. I'm not saying that, but they need attention. Otherwise they can ruin your house or
Yeah, it's hard to go on vacation.
My shoe earlier.
Oh no.
I wasn't even here. I was watching them. She ate my shoe, ate his shoes. Called and told me at work. I was like, why did you call and tell me that?
Right?
Yeah, and my Kindle and my laptop charger and my vacuum cleaner and my carpet cleaner. Yeah, she eats everything.
Oh my Lord.
How old is
that's
she?
Everything. She's 7 months.
Oh,
the baby.
baby.
Yeah, she's a baby.
Yeah. That's fun. Yeah. Well, anything else we want to talk about tonight? I mean, if you guys haven't, oh wait, that hasn't even been announced yet. Never mind. I didn't say anything. Tomorrow. So keep an eye out for all the announcement videos. I just live in like a timeless zone right now. So
What day is it? What time is it? What's going on?
I'm just like, honestly, if we didn't have between like church and our live shows is the only 2 things that are scheduled during my weeks. So it's like that's only way I know what day that it is. But the next week Sarah is hosting this.
Yep.
We were like I said, we were like Fib 2 that you could have 10 people on here because we hadn't had one with more. But that's only if you do the $60 a month plan. So that's why there isn't we thought we could have 10. And they advertised that you could, but it's now, I'm sure because so many more people are using StreamYard now because of things, they're like, hey, we can make some money off of it, which I understand. But I'm sad because I wanted there to be more people.
Dang, 60 that's a lot. Like that's
a lot of money.
And they wanted the like $240 up front. So they wanted you to pay for 4 months up front when I was like, what?
Crazy.
I know. I'm like, who's using, I don't know who's like using this as like a meeting platform. I feel like you wouldn't. There's better ones.
Absolutely.
But
that are free also.
Right.
Yeah. For more than 6 people. Like some of them you can only have up to a certain amount, but it's interesting. But
so Sarah, when you do it, it's starting a half hour later, right?
Yeah, so I can have Chloe join because she's got the little ones.
Yeah. I want to hear her story.
Yes.
What happened?
Right. I'm sure she'll give us the tea in the... Yeah,
Right?
and if anyone watching this, if you haven't heard, we started a Discord for Romance Tube. I'm sorry, I am remembering things that we're doing. So it's in some of my description boxes. I think some other people are announcing it this week too. So if you want to chat like this, we are doing it all the time. I'm super excited. We got a good number of people in there already. So if you need book recs or you want to chat, or Chloe just had us make a rant channel for her so she could rant about something. I was like, that's fair.
I like it. I love that you have the spoiler tag in there too. I didn't realize that was a thing that you could do. That's really awesome.
Yeah, it's really nice. We especially when it's like as the bigger a group gets, some people don't know to like you can turn off notifications for certain channels if you don't want them. So it's nice to have a spoiler tag so that some unsuspecting, like someone's just got the app and then it's like, oh my gosh, you just spoiled the next great thing or whatever. So it's kind of nice. But yeah, I try, Izzy. I try to remember things, but you know. But yeah. Okay, well, we're almost at an hour with this, and I mean, this is so relaxing for me. I had my wine and listened to my thing, and just zones me out for it. And I feel also I like getting to see people.
Yeah, and like talking to people.
Yeah, so I don't lose the abilities, and I can't talk to anybody normally. Oh, one quick poll. I'm just gonna make me laugh. So how many times has everybody watched 365 by this time? Because I watched it another 2 times this weekend with my friend came over.
Once.
Anyone else? Once.
What? 0. In a total.
I played a drinking game this last time.
I've watched
Every time he said
Hamilton
baby
like
girl,
a
he
million
took a
times.
shot.
So
Hamilton.
yes.
Such different options of entertainment. Don't we?
365 Hamilton.
I was watching the
Stats.
Dinosaurs Club instead of 365. Okay, so
That's true.
Love
Stats
it.
5 times.
nice
I'm
stuff.
at 4 now. Oh, I skipped. What? Oh, you
Well
win.
done, Riley.
You win,
Well
Riley.
done.
Wow.
Nicole's at
8
3.
times,
Yeah,
Riley.
it's funny.
The
Man,
whole way through, or just certain scenes?
yeah, that's a good point.
Good question.
That's a good point. I'm like, I mean, if you're only watching certain things, there's better things out there than that. So just watch the whole thing. Oh my gosh, too funny. Yeah, no, we played a drinking game this last time because she actually, like, she watched it with her husband and they only got to like a certain part of it. So she's like, oh, I actually haven't seen the end. And I was like, you haven't seen the end of it. Okay, let's do that. So we played a drinking game. So by the time we got to that, we were pretty hammered because we were taking shots for some of it. And she gets to the end and she like almost spit out the rest of her beer. And I was like, I told you I was surprised you hadn't seen the end of it. But with my luck, that's funny, Beth. She's like, with my luck, my kids would watch it. Yeah, that'd be an explanation you'd have to do.
Yeah, same.
Too funny. But okay, I just always like to ask that because it makes me laugh. It was ridiculous but wonderful at the same time.
Yeah.
All right, well, everybody, thanks so much for joining us. This is so much fun. Hopefully we'll see you all next week, and we'll see you in the Discord before then. So have a great night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.